Let that marinate. You know? Let that marinate. You know? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. You know? We got music out. We got music out now. These people. They claim to be actors and all types of shit. You know? Actors, painters. Painters, actors, pretending. Hey, man. Hey. Hey. You know? It's a whole world full of identity thieves right now. Don't get caught up in it. Don't get caught up in what's going on with the world. They stealing people's identities out there. You know? It goes from the Second Council of Nicaea. Second Council of Nicaea started in 1872. And they were brought in by identity thieves. That's why Cleopatra linked herself back to Egypt through a false bloodline and got with Caesar and created a Venus bloodline. Because that was the lie. You know? That was the manipulation of the truth. They had to, you know, if you go back into history, you will see no European, no religion came out of Europe. Europe adopted all their religions. So if that's true, then there's no possible way you can sit here and try to make their bloodline be the original bloodline. But here we are, manipulation. Hold on, I gotta share this to the Discord. People in the Discord don't know we that in the Discord real quick. And I think you gotta tap the screen when you come in. That don't matter though. Sitting here talking. I hope it eventually makes sense for people. You know, once all the entertainment is out the way, we gotta rebuild it. We gotta fix it. Once you get all the entertainment factor out the way, get all the bull crap out the way, it's gonna be us left standing there to rebuild it. They gonna destroy themselves. Either with their habits. They'll find one way or another to destroy themselves. We're in a time like that, where evil begots evil, wicked begots wicked. They all feeding and thriving off each other. You know? The details is right there, right before our eyes. We just gotta open our eyes to look at it. And you'll see. You'll see the people for who they really is. Cleo talking about some, oh, his clothing store, that's a money laundering operation. Yeah, right. Y'all trying to make me out to be some kingpin or something. Like I got money that need to be laundered. How you gonna make me out to be a beggar, saying that I'm begging for money to get a car, and then turn around and say that I got a money laundering operation? Those two things don't go together. If you're gonna paint the picture, paint the picture. But don't keep changing the picture that you paint. They done changed the picture 17 times already. That's why I keep on telling people, even though everybody see Mona Lisa smile, that ain't what everybody looking at in that picture. There's a whole town in the backdrop of Mona Lisa. Take the time and look behind the smile. You'll see that the painting was never about Mona Lisa's smile. You'll see that little town of Italy right in the backdrop. But most won't even pay attention to that. So infatuated by the face in front of you. It's kind of the way of this world. People are so infatuated by the face in front of them, they can't even look past the smile. I guess that was the trick of Mona Lisa, right? To give you an image worth looking at when a whole lot was going on in the background. See, that's why we comb through it. Over here, we like to guide code everything. Take a closer look. We gonna guide code it. But in the meantime, in between time, enjoy the music. Make sure you search for it on Spotify. You know, search for it on Spotify. We there. You know. How they eating us up if we just dropped the album? Look at you, blocked already. Blocked already. Talking about they eating somebody up. That don't even make sense. Ain't none of them produce no facts, merits, none of that stuff. But here you go. Here you go, Vampire. That's why you're on a spiritual decline now. That's exactly why you're on a spiritual decline. That's exactly why nothing good will ever happen for you, around you, or anything, because all you do is go around trying to spread nastiness. You come from a band of nastiness. That's all y'all do, you know? It wouldn't even make no sense for you to be in the thing, in the comment section. If your truth was really your truth, you should want to be the furthest away from me. That's how you know your truth is a lie. Because if your truth was anywhere near the truth, you shouldn't even care. You should have blocked me a long time ago. You shouldn't be interacting in my comment section. None of that. That's how you know you're the one that's out here mainly in that paint a lie group. But it's okay. That's y'all job, right? That is y'all job down here as lower vibrational entities. Y'all are supposed to keep people in the lower vibration. We supposed to do everything to rise above it. What's going on with you, Latoya Woods? Hey, we on Spotify. Make sure y'all go check out the Love is Love album on Spotify. Yes, we did that. We created an album, put it on Spotify. Matter of fact, we got a whole, go check out the Atlas Family Music Productions page on YouTube. You can check out all 13 songs that we just dropped on the album. I told you we was gonna be the first one in Jaguar right sector to drop an album. Another thing we spoke into existence. We dropped the album before y'all. We dropped the album before Jaguar Wright dropped the album in the sector. Come on. How we drop an album before Jaguar Wright drop an album? Hey, people gonna continue saying the most dumbest things. Idiocracy. That's the world we living in now. Idiocracy. Where the prostitute and the humble guy is the smartest. That movie turned out to be true. Yep. They ready to start planting. They ready to start planting plants and using Gatorade. That's the only thing they ain't do yet. You know, the heavy level of lust is already out there. The prostitute is winning. You know, that prostitute that sit by the waters is with it. She is kicking the ass of the multitude. I promise you. They don't know what to do. But our collective is holding strong. Atlas Family Collective is holding strong. We know the job. We know the task. We know that they here to try to make us feel guilty, try to make us do something, right? They start using our content so that way we could try to, they could try to provoke a response out of us. Anything, anything. That's part of that's part of this life, you know what I mean? Atlas Family still standing strong. We still doing what needs to be done. We still putting out high vibrational music. Y'all better go check the album out. One's in the chat if you already checked the album out. One's in the chat if you already added it to your playlist. One's in the chat. You already added it to your playlist? Tell me. Tell me them songs ain't catchy. They get stuck in your head quick. You start walking around. If heaven is in the mind, you must be heaven sent. You start walking around singing that shit. Cause I'm for you and you're for me too. Yeah, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. I got this singer, but I don't know if she gonna let me manage her or not. I tried to call her to see if she gonna let me manage her, but we'll have to see. She acting like she can't download nothing. That album hit different, don't it? Tell me that album don't hit different. That's all riding music. You put that album on, you could just ride to it. Like, I'm trying to tell you, every song on there is a smooth melody. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just throw that up there with the butterfly. You know it's mad. You know what's crazy? The haters listen to the music. The haters go listen to the music. If you don't think they paying attention, they paying attention. They know they vibing to the damn music too. They like, man, I don't like him, but this music is good. Can't get past their feelings and emotions. You know what I mean? They can't get past their feelings and emotions. He get on my nerves, but this song is good. I know. Y'all gonna like the videos too. Y'all might as well become members of the page, man. Y'all might as well become members, send super chats, everything like that. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't embrace love. You would think that all of them would have embraced love. You see how they fake like they embraced it and then they all turned something different? You see how they all fake like they embraced it? Like they all fake like they embraced it, like, oh yeah, man, love, 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 love. And then they all showed you their true colors. I told you. Trust a snake to show you that they're a snake because they showing you who they are. You know what I mean? I mean, it's better than here, make it wane all damn day, right? They popping shit and vibing to the music. You know it's bad when you choose a side and you watch the other side do better. That really pisses people off when they choose a side and then they watch the other side do better. They start looking like, man, we ain't doing none of this shit they doing. You know what I'm saying? I remember when my mom left the house and my cousins and them came over, and my my older brother and my older sister decided to break us up in a girls versus boys type. You know what I'm saying? Girls versus boys. So my sister had the girls and my brother had the boys, but she was teaching them better shit over there on their side. She was like, A, B, 1, 2. You know what I'm saying? They doing combos and shit. Man, I'm looking over there like, man, you not teaching us none of the shit that they teaching over there. So I know exactly how they feel right now. They feel like, damn, why we choose this side? That side over there laughing, having fun. They coming out with music. They putting, cartoons or comic strips together. Damn, man, they cooking up. You know they mad. That's why they sitting there trying to paint the narrative. You know it's bad when the last thing they gotta call you is the devil, Constantine, or whatever they want to call it. You know it's bad when the last thing they call you. How is they so willing to say that the devil can take over a person, but they can't say God could take over a person? Why God ain't take over me? Why you saying the devil can come in through my flesh, but you saying God can't come in through my flesh? Make that make sense. The book of John tell you about that. It says, he who believes that the devil can come in the flesh, but not believe that Christ can come in the flesh, is a follower of the Antichrist. You said make her make it wane, make it wane. A little clip she could use. Should it be like 30 seconds? It should be like 15 seconds because she got to say that shit so much. She need to clip that shit and make a voice of it. All she could do is make backdrops. All that damn learning that she did, and all she could do is make backdrops for people. That's it. Backdrops and titles. Oh, Lady Leticia, I'm gonna make the backdrop for you. We're gonna go live on your page, Lady Leticia. Oh yes, it's gonna be so fun. We're gonna bring so many numbers to your page, Lady Leticia. Yes, we are going to do that over there on your page. I'm gonna make the backdrop and the title. You sound just like the knot. She sounds just like the knot. Trying to act like she can come help and build somebody's page. Yes, Lady Leticia, we're gonna bring so many people to the page. Bro, she got that. She got that. That Jack Daniels, come on, man. For her to drink as much as she got that, she win that hands down. I can only imagine what she smelled like or the water weight. The alcoholic weight, that's just a different weight. That shit hides in your cells, you know? That liquor, that shit hides in your cells, hides in your pores. If she stopped drinking, she probably lose 30 pounds, I promise you. See, liquor do something different to you. It nourishes you, like not nourishes you. It leaves you with a lack of nourishment, but it also feeds the fat cells. It hides in the fat cells because it turns into sugar. But hey, man, pastas, breads, all of that stuff, it has a different effect on a woman's body. And maybe a woman should come out with the walk through her vessel. You know, maybe a woman should come out with how the seed enters her vessel and walks through her vessel and changes her, because it does changes a woman. You know, their breasts start getting bigger, you know, their breasts get more heated up, you know, the temperature goes up. And I'm pretty sure it has an effect on the mental too. So, you know, when life comes into the vessel of a woman, you know, it changes them. So maybe a woman should write a book or chat GPT it or something of how the seed of Christ enters their vessel and changes their outlook on life and changes their view on life. Or maybe it's already a book out there. It's probably the Book of Mary or something. I don't know. Maybe Cleo is closer to some of this bull crap than not. You know what I mean? When it comes to this information, I don't really know. We can't really dwell on it because that's how they want you to dwell on it, so you can get caught in this sector, stuck in this circle. Look how many people stuck in that circle. They done went back and forth with Jag, or you know, they became Jag. Half of them then became Jag. That's why Lady Bridget up there talking about something in my best Jag voice, like, because that's how bad their sociopathic tendencies are showing, you know, because they mimic that woman. They take the likeness and the image of that woman. You know, she's their god. Why you think in February I said we not about to get stuck in this algorithm? Why you think back in February I kicked all those people out? That's why I said the dates and the times match up. February 9th, February 16th, that's the time. Tara, all of these people, I was like, you know what? It's time. I'm not getting stuck in this algorithm, right? Because it was a cycle. They're trying to get you stuck in Saturn. Everybody is moving to a Uranus mind where they're letting go things of the past, where they're becoming to, see things anew, right? They want you to get stuck in that Saturn mind of hate, greed, gluttony, lust, all of that. I'm not doing that. You won't pull the wool over my eyes again. I'm not doing it. That's why I said when April come, we got to be on a different vibrational frequency, and we are. And we're on a whole different vibrational frequency, and they hate it. Yo, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and share the live. Shares go a long way. If you could just share it with everybody, share it with your whole phone list, share it with your Facebook, share it with your Instagram, share it with the Discord, share it with, just share, just share it. And that's going to boost me into the algorithm because it's going to say that people are enjoying it enough to bring somebody along. You know what I mean? So if you could share it, just share it. We got to get more people involved. You know what I mean? Get more people to sit down with the truth. Plus, we got to tell more people, listen, go listen to our album. It's a smooth album. Bring your right. And we're going to have a meditation album coming out soon, too. We got that's the next thing we're working on is a meditation album. I don't know. I never seen a cult operate where you just keep on doing what you're doing and you ain't got to change your name. Like, I ain't never seen a cult operate to where as though you had your own freedom of thought and opinions. And I ain't never seen a cult operate with love and unity and light. And I ain't never seen this type of cult. So I don't know what they talking about when they say that, you know? Hey, it's great, right? We dropped the album, you know what I'm saying? We dropped the album. It's available on other platforms, Spotify. We about to commercialize it so that way we can get it on TikTok. I seen Is You Guilty or Not on TikTok, but I couldn't do a video to it because it said it wasn't for commercial use. So I got to go back and look at the distribution and see if there's extra money I have to pay to get it as commercial use. So that way, when people when it start trending on TikTok, we can get paid for it. You know what I mean? So I got to look into that more. It's all a process. Trust the process, people. Trust the process. We got this. We know how independent artistry work. You know, somebody might come along and want to, buy one of the songs, buy one of the hooks. Like those songs are catchy. They're nice. You know what I mean? I don't know why she compared me to Charles Manson. That's just crazy. The stuff coming out her mouth is crazy. But that's her story. If she's got that level of disdainment for me, then I can't compensate. I can't keep on contributing to that so she can have more, fuel to her fire. Like if we said that love is love and we trying to be peaceful, then we just got to keep on moving towards that. Despite any efforts that they make, we got to keep on moving towards that. And I know we might lose people. I know a lot of people might not understand it, but we got to keep on moving towards that, you know? If we do anything that they want us to do, then that's when they're going to be like, see, see, see. They already got a bunch of them just waiting to cry, say I hurt their feelings. You know, how you got a group of people that's playing so tough, but then they talking about something, he hurt my feelings. How you playing tough, calling me bald headed, saying it looked like somebody took a plunger to my head, all of this shit, but then it's he hurt my feelings. Well, what? Think about it. It's not a person. It's not a person that could say I hit on them. It's not a person that could say like, Yes, I might have told somebody that they had a beautiful smile. That's just giving recognition. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just paying somebody a compliment. You know what I mean? But there's nobody that could say I came at them, try to set up arrangements with them. Ain't nobody ever come out and say that. Ain't nobody never come out and say why? Because it's not, none of that stuff is happening that they're making up. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Nobody can say that. Even Maria. Maria's the only one that I said, I told her she had a, beautiful smile. And she do. She's got these unique dimples when she smile. You know what I mean? That's a rarity for somebody smile, you know what I mean? Have them dimples. I always like dimples, you know what I mean, with a smile. So yes, I complimented her on her smile. That's it. I never tried to, she say, "Oh, when your birthday? What sign are you?" So on and so forth. But that's the furthest they gonna get in a conversation, and a lot of them know that. You know what I mean? Even Golden, look how long her list of conversation was on WhatsApp, and I still didn't. You know what I mean? Might have checked on her, said Grand Rising, made sure, like, okay, boom. But no, I thought we were supposed to look out for each other. I was supposed to check on you. You know what I mean? As a human being, that's what I was supposed to do. But no, I guess anything and everything is going to be manipulated into however one feels, because that's what they see through feelings and emotions. Sun sign, moon sign, all of that stuff.
Call of Duty is not my game today.
You might have to go to like uh, BB's camping boot camp. Yeah, you might have to go to a camping boot camp because he camps. He camps. So his regiment is to get down there, get your key card, get your gas mask, get, plates, have smokes, so on and so forth, and then, go find one of the places to camp, watch the circle. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that get victories like that in Call of Duty.
I don't like it. It's not that it's not a good strategy. If it works, it works. I don't like dissing on other people's
Yeah, I got
strategies.
ADHD. I gotta run shit down.
I was about to say, I like to keep it moving. If I stand still for too long, the game gets boring.
I gotta chase shit down.
I can't even be mad.
Unless you wanna hit that. And I'm on live right now. People who know astrology know learn how to manipulate everything based on energy in the birth chart. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they try to find out your sun sign and your moon sign and all of that stuff. I studied all of that already. When you're taking into consideration that these are energies that's coming in from the universe and you're on the cusp, you want to learn about, your moon sign, your sun sign. We're going to get into all of that, but I just want to show people the variations of energies that are in this world. They're just in new vessels. These energies that's presenting themselves, that's why I keep on going back to the zodiac signs, the 13, the mystery of the 13, why a baker gives you, a baker doesn't, because the fire water of ether that Christ walked on, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Because I want you to understand that he's the one that put the 12 back together. So therefore there is a teaching in this, and they're not trying to disclose or tell you what Christ taught. And you got to ask yourself, why are they not telling you the examples of Christ? Why are they not telling you what is it to be more Christ-like? How do you walk in a Christ-like, understanding of oneself? Right? They're not telling you that you're supposed to remain positive. They're not telling you that you're supposed to constantly forgive your enemies, even though you know they're going to sin against you again. They're not telling you none of these things because they don't want you to walk in the image of Christ. but they'll tell you how to walk in sin. Tell me that. Tell me how the people that claim to be of Christ can't tell you nothing about Christ, but they can tell you everything about sin. It's funny how this world is. But that's why I say I'm not down here to combat them. Though let he who has ears listen. That's all it is. If we operate the way they want, then it surely is going to look like it is the way they want it to be. That's why Christ told them when they came with the trickery about the money situation. That's why he said, man, look, give to Caesar which is Caesar's and give to God which is God's. That's why when they said something about doing something on the Sabbath, that's why he explained it to them the way he explained it to them. And when they asked him why did he speak like that, he said everything ain't for everybody. That's why I speak in parables. So, however you look at this, those who are going to get it will get it, and those who don't. I'm not here to combat none of them. No, there is nothing in their physical life changing from a conversation on the internet. I'm not disturbing their life. I'm not bothering their life. I'm not stopping their ascension process. I'm not stopping their growth or anything. So the universe deems me righteous in my actions because it's not stopping anything. I'm not getting in anybody's way. I'm not hindering nobody. See, they're a hindering. You know what I mean? They're hindering people's ascension process, hindering people from seeing people with a true eye. They're stopping people from seeing people with a true light. You know? Hey, love is love, man. Love is love. Hey, make sure you go check out the page, Atlas Family Music Productions, if you want to listen to all 13 songs on YouTube, or you can check it out on Spotify. We are also on Amazon. It might take a week for everything to fully process. We're looking into the copyrights and everything like that, so that way we can get commercial on it. And, man, listen, we just going to keep on moving in positive things, man. Let them paint the narrative how they going to paint it, and it's going to be what it's going to be. I'm not upset, with the narrative that they're painting because it's falsitries, right? It's all falsitries. So when they say that I don't got a, agency on TikTok, you could go look into it. You know what I mean? Go do whatever it is. But see, the problem with this picture is none of them go and do due diligent. They don't go look it up themselves. They're just taking somebody else's word for it. And a lot of that stuff wasn't based off of no facts, no merits. It was based off of feelings and emotions. But when you think about it, how can somebody who's sitting there talking about somebody's head, trying to say that somebody's a bum, trying to say that somebody ain't this, how can they want you to be so concerned about their feelings and emotions? You know what I mean? How do they want you to be so concerned about their feelings and emotions, but then sit there and belittle, batter, and so on and so? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. But look, man, we on the bigger things, better things. Uh, I'm trying to get some more. The cartoon skits. The problem with the cartoon skits is it keeps the beef going, right? Because that's what they're mad about. They're mad that we're putting them in cartoon skits. They're mad that we're making, tracks about them. So, like, even though it's fun and funny, like, it kind of, it's, they're angry, you know what I mean? So, it is what it is, but, you can't do nothing about it, man. Just make sure y'all tap the screen and share the live. We got a lot of stuff to build and learn and grow within. And I look forward to this journey. I just look forward to this journey. I think it's going to be a beautiful one. If we don't allow the lower vibrational energies to commandeer our vessels, or try to keep it at a minimum. I know sometimes like we could be in that carnal mind to where as though we want to, operate in pride or ego. But, try not to feed those houses too much. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. So try not to feed those houses too much. We are in a world where you have to protect your character, your image, your name, your likeness. We fought for a lot of that stuff. your family name, somebody drop a mama joke, or somebody disrespect your family, your last name and your bloodline and all of that stuff. You see a lot of people still stuck in the mindset of fighting over things of that nature. But as we push forward, hopefully people will get titles out of their mind and start seeing people for who they really are. At the end of the day, a manager or a higher up is no difference than another person. It's just that they had a different position in life. And when you take away that position in life, it doesn't take away the person that's standing before you. But for some reason, people think, your titles, your accolades is everything. So when you base the world off of that, then it's not really about the character of the person anymore. You're taking away a human right. You know what I mean? So, however you want to look at it, right now, changes are happening and taking place, and we're trying to push into a better, loving light right now with the energies that's coming in and the photonic energy coming in with the solar flares, so on and so forth. So you know, it's going to be fun, but it's going to take a fight, not a physical fight. Don't think I'm taking physical. I'm talking about a fight with inside oneself, right? It's going to take a hell of a fight with inside oneself in order to see past this. Some people are going to go through a jihad and they don't even know they're going through the jihad. You know what I mean? They're going to continue trying to make it look like it's something outside of their self that's creating all of these problems in their life. Really, it's them, you know. Um, but until we figure it out, the journey is still here, and that's what we're a part of, that journey. So, and we can't, that's why I say, like, I'm not here to tear nobody down. I'm not really here to harm nobody's life, or because you can't go about this where you think the world's going to be better without somebody. You know what I mean? And they want you to think the worst of them. So they want you to try to say the world will be better without them because that's what they feel with inside themselves. So they'll project that image uh, repeatedly. You know what I mean? And it's not up to us whether um, we combat that, convince them otherwise, or anything. It's up to us to continue operating properly, which is with love and light, because whatever happens, they're going to just paint the narrative, right? So if you give them the response they want and say, you know what, we're going to do a live about him, then they're going to paint that narrative and be like, look, he's pressed. Oh, look, he's worried. Why is he worried about us? Why is he doing a live about us? And even though they do a live about you, they'll never look at what they do and take a credit, accountability for it. They're going to look at what you do and try to shun what you do, say you can't do it, but then they'll do the same thing. Think about it like this. Maggie started off just sitting there bobbing her head. She didn't have no content. She wasn't looking at videos. She wasn't showing y'all nothing, right? When the gig was up and all of that electronic shit was getting pointed out that they was grifting and, siphoning money on here, right? Then she switched up her steez and was like, I just want to be able to go watch everybody's video. I'm going to watch everybody's stuff that I didn't. Man, listen, you just pulled your laptop out and started showing that you can watch other people's stuff because you've seen us pointing out Jaguar lies in real time. All of them seen us catching Jaguar in real time. And as we caught her in real time, she started fumbling and making a bunch of mistakes. You know what I mean? So can you imagine somebody making your leader make a bunch of mistakes and errors and shit like that? Nah, they're going to get together and be like, yo, we need to get this dude off her back by any means necessary. You know what I mean? And Denot gets a little bit of credit because they like, Denot, you brought him into this, even though Denot know he didn't bring me into it. Because the inside Denot knows, like, nah, this nigga just came out of nowhere. Like, no, I didn't. So that, you know what I mean? Like all of them playing a factor. Like think about it. We asked Storm Monroe for an interview, right? He sent us an email back and said he was going to do it, but we told Denot. Well, I told Denot, and then what happened? Right? Denot sent him an email saying that I was over here trying to do whatever he told him, right? And that's why I told y'all way back when I said it's funny that I sent Denot what I sent Storm, but why didn't he send me the email that he sent Storm? You know what I mean? If it was transparency. All he said was, I emailed him, right? But he didn't even ask if he can email him because you're emailing him about me because I'm the one that he said I'll do the interview, right? And that happened when we was on Denot's panel. But because Denot did this whole mental mind fuck where he tried to be like people wasn't showing loyalty to him, right? It kind of made us be transparent to try to show loyalty. But the whole time his plan was that, right? And I keep on trying to remember that it was just like when you was a kid. That person who would say, you don't like me, do you? You don't like me, do you? And then now when you're around that person, you're trying to do everything to show that person that you like them, right? And that's the same trick when you try to be like, all these people did this to me and they did that to me. And then you're like, bro, I ain't like that, bro. I'm going to just keep it real with you. And that's all I could do. So we just was keeping it real. And then he emailed Storm, right? And then all of a sudden Storm, emails back me and say, never mind, like, you know what I'm saying? Never mind on the interview, whatever, right? So that was another door that did not close, right? Because he tried to make it seem like, Storm, he just probably, he see that you fresh meat on here and he probably want to F you. That's what he said on his old cell phone number. Now, he done switched his number and told me, he switched his number and was like, man, you can go ahead and delete that other number, so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying? That was back in January. But I ain't into playing them games. I got a mind like an elephant. I remember everything, in detail. I still remember what happened to me 6 years old in details, you know what I mean? When my dad used to dress me and my brother up in different, clothes. Like if he got a fatigue outfit, I'll get it in red, he'll get it in blue. And we was going around as twins. Yeah, I would do it if the knot could come along, cause he was the one that opened up his platform to me when I came over to YouTube and shit. So, but yeah. And then he turned around and talking about some, he better be able to shout my page out when he on your like what the fuck type of time was that? Like what type of timing was that you told another nigga that another nigga should be able to give you shout outs if he was the like what? Weird ass shit. That's why I say my memory is good. I know what happened. You ain't about to play no trick on me and try to make it seem like I was paranoid because you placed these, fabricated liars in my life or whatever you want to do it. You know what I mean? And that's why I say, whatever narrative they want to place, let them place it. We was the ones pointing out, that something weird was going on. We was the ones pointing out why is Jaguar selling fidget spins, autistic based toys, so on and so forth. We was the one pointing out that she said she like a kid from a baby to the age 6, because after 6 they start going to school and thinking for themselves. We was the one pointing all of this shit out. Now these people want to study us and then try to, tear us down, put a fake image on us as they pretend to be truth seekers. Shut up. Shut up. Maggie trying to steal our slogans. Now she putting shut up on stuff. Now she trying to say, oh my God. She don't even know where that came from because that's something in America. That's not nothing in Canada. I ain't never hear her put nothing on her woes. I ain't never hear her cheese fam or none of that Canadian shit. But she's sitting over here acting like she from Canada, but also American. Bitch, you from excuse me. You from Miami. You is not from wherever you say. I ain't mean to say the B word, but you is not from wherever you say. I don't care what nobody say. And I do apologize for using that B word, but come on, man. Stop playing in our face. Yeah, she gonna keep playing the content. What she gonna do? What she gonna do? She want me to respond to her. That's why she gonna play the content, because she want me to respond. You feel me? She either want me to strike her page or something so she can be like, oh, he's attacking me. She wants some type of way to play the victim. She wants some type of way to play the victim. you know. I know, but still, I don't want to stoop to their level because their level is low vibrational, and I don't operate like that. I don't feel right with myself when I operate like that. So there's no way I should, accept it just because that's what they doing. I get it, that's what they doing, but that's not me. That truly ain't me. Like it hurts me to even bring myself to that point sometimes to where as though it slips out my mouth. You know what I mean? Like when somebody make you that angry to where you want to say that, like I gotta go sit in a dark corner and do the shadow work on that after I say some shit like that. You know what I mean? However dark I be down here, I gotta go sit and clean that up. You know what I mean? I don't know. She gonna play the content because she probably feel like she can risk a strike or something like that. So she probably want me to strike her page for playing my content, and then you know what I'm saying. Uh, and then she could be like, he attacked my page or something. I don't care, man. I don't even care anymore. Like, you know, her karma's gonna come, but we don't have to be the ones to bring it to her. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to do everything to escape cosmic karma, because they got to clean up so much of their dirt. But see, we don't have that. So we don't have to participate. We don't have to be their karma bringers. See, they trying to pick and choose who bring their karma, because they know we operate with a kind hand. But nah, we not the ones that gotta, your karma's gonna come from somebody else. It ain't gonna come from us. Nope. We're gonna let somebody else deal with you because that's why that way they could deal with you harshly, like you want. See, we deal with you nice. We play with you, we do laugh, love. Y'all don't want that. Y'all want somebody to deal with y'all with nastiness. So we gonna let that karma come from somebody else. We not gonna wear that one. Mm-mm. Nope. Not us. Let somebody else do that. We can't do it. They could paint us out to be whatever it is, cause we don't want that on our. We don't want that on us. You know what I mean? Let them go ahead and get that for themselves. So when it hit them, they, oh my God, no, 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 don't look this way. Don't try to put that on us. Nope. We told y'all we don't want no parts. No matter how much y'all keep on trying to, do this and do that. Nope, we don't want no parts. We good. Y'all keep on building y'all content. Y'all keep on doing what y'all do. Let more people up on the panel. It's beautiful. I love it. That's why I say, that's why when we was up there, we said, we wanted people to have their moment of closure. That's why the last time we went up there, we said, all right, hope everybody got closure from this. Wooty wooty woo. Boom. So now I guess this is their closure. This public humiliation, whatever the fuck they call themselves doing, because it's all lies. So I ain't combating them. You know what I'm saying? And let them move with how they move. Priorities all fucked up. How you book a flight before clean socks? It's crazy. Hey, yo, I got so many socks. It's crazy. But oh man, yeah. Not that's how seven be. When seven hear her say, make it rain, he be like, oh God. Yo, so many people hear her voice now. It's funny as hell how she think her voice is something and so many people don't like it. They say she sound like Borak. I am a Borak. When she said that it's my birthday thing, she sounded like that I am Groot dude. Yes, today is my birthday. It's my birthday. Uh-huh. Okay. It's my birthday. I said, oh, hell. All I heard was I am Groot. Like some French dude that hate Americans. Like, that's all I heard. I didn't hear Maggie or nothing. I heard I am Groot. It's my birthday. Uh-huh. We're going to party like it's my birthday. I said, oh, hell no. Nah. All you need is the minions to come out. I was like, oh, hell no. Nah. If the minions would have popped out the background in that kitchen somewhere, I would have pissed. For real. They would have jumped out of cabinets like, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. We're going to party like it's my birthday. What? I promise you. I don't know what I would have did. But that's why I say, I can't subscribe to it because it's madness, it's asinine or redundant to subscribe to it. Like, Truth Paste said one thing in the comment section and they started putting all types of lies on him. Like, yes, he's a part of the cult. Yes, he's a bond over there. Yeah, he don't got no wrench by his name or none of that shit. Never asked to be a mod, never tried to be a mod or nothing. And they still jumped on his ass and was about to pay some. Maggie knew the truth, so she had to clean it up. She had to be like, no, Truth Paste is too strong-headed to fall into it. Man, Truth Paste said, Maggie, you've been in a cult before. Do Ralph exhibit cult-like behavior? And then she tried to flip that and was like, no, but shut up. Fucking asinine, redundant ass shit. I promise you, man. That shit be irking me. That shit be irking the hell out of me. I go up on Magic panel, she talking about something. Ralph, do you mind reading this super? I ain't reading none of your shit. The fuck I look like reading the shit that you want me to read? I ain't come up here to play no damn puppet for you. Is you crazy, woman? I don't know why you think you could just control people like puppets. You might have had Golden doing that shit, but I'm not no fucking speak and say type of nigga. This ain't no mind. I'm not just sit foo-foo, sit. Fuck you think you talking about something. The colors, Duke, the color. You better off training that motherfucker dog than training me. Shit. You need to train Luther, Lucky, Leslie, whatever the fuck your dog name is. Train that motherfucker. Don't try to train me. You out here trying to train Americans. You better train that motherfucking Shih Tzu you got. Train that motherfucker. You better train that motherfucker. Train that motherfucking Shih Tzu. Shit. Yeah, we speak on astrology. Yeah, we speak on that sometimes. The zodiac signs, the 12 zodiac signs. We like maybe tonight or tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight we'll do a lesson on like the 13th zodiac. Euchre Christus and stuff like that. We'll talk about the connection that it has with, the foot of Hercules, the gate of the gods, so on and so forth. We could do something like that. Y'all gotta make sure y'all hit the super chats and the all of that good stuff because the month is closing out. So I think next month I get paid for this month or something like that. So, y'all make sure y'all do the things that y'all allowed to do on YouTube so that way YouTube can say, okay, at least he's consistent. At least his page doesn't have bots on there because a lot of these people pages got bots on there, you know what I mean? And look, the music is out, you know what I'm saying? The songs is out. You can find the songs, you can find the music, you know what I mean? And that's a beautiful thing. Y'all know we got the clothing store. That's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? We just got a lot of beautiful things happening. And that's what they upset about. that they didn't come out with it. You know how somebody mad because they didn't think about the shit you thought about? You know what I'm saying? You know how somebody get mad, they didn't think about what you know what I mean? No, because I didn't have I wasn't monetized in April. I, yeah, I wasn't monetized in April to get paid for April. When May paid out, that was for April. So now that I get paid in May so May pays out next 21st or something like that. So I gotta, stack those chips. I gotta stack those chips. You feel me? I gotta stack those chips. As soon as I get some of the people from YouTube, TikTok, as soon as I start making more videos on TikTok telling people to come follow Ralph DaWise over here, some of those big numbers, it'll go up. You know what I mean? It'll go up because they'll come over and they'll start contributing and doing super chats and so on and so forth. So I just gotta find the time and the space to siphon some of the numbers over there. And once again, we're still building in the physical, so I still gotta, make some moves to try to get to this land and so on and so forth, because that's the big kicker. It's not staying stagnant, it's to progress and, you know, uh, get that land and start building on it and bringing people out so they can help build the homestead and so on and so forth. We do have Rex out here, in North Carolina. He has a big piece of land, so maybe if he might let me come in if I can find an investor or something like that. He did have a whole back piece that he is doing for a homestead, but I don't want to come in empty-handed. I want to come in and be able to, get a contract with him so that he had people out there, as you can see, but if we don't have the contract, stating it, then once again, it's just one of those things. But I would love to go help him build on his land. And we have some people up in, other places too that's been reaching out, even down in Georgia. So we're just going to keep on doing what we're doing, moving in positivity and light, being a servitude to others, so on and so forth. And y'all make sure y'all share the live. You know what I'm saying? Look. I tell y'all what to do. Here's the challenge. This is what you do. Share the live with somebody that you like, right? And then share the live with somebody that you don't like and see who pops up first. You know what I'm saying? And hit the heart icon, double tap the screen, I think, or hit the heart button so the hearts can go up. It's something you could do that can help us out. I promise you. Send a super ticker, super sticker, a super stacker. Do that stuff. Make sure, Ralph, you walk barefooted on the land before to feel its energy. So check and make sure it's not all background. Hey, you can't put no fear. Ain't no fear. And so I get what you're saying, but the universe ain't got no type of energies like that. The earth wants you to get to know it. Fear is something that they placed in the world. Even that whole burial thing, taking the blood out of the body, that's not something that we were supposed to be doing, so on and so forth. So I don't really contribute to the madness of this world anymore. I don't contribute into the stories that they sold us and told us with poltergeists, all of that stuff. I don't contribute. I think they lied about everything. I think the world is loving, peaceful, and the only people that made it messed up was mankind with the stories and stuff that they done told, and everybody in some way or shape or form is trying to place some level of fear in other people's lives, and then that's their way of getting their fear off, you know? So I just don't subscribe to it, man. I just know. One time this dude asked me, he said we was locked up working out, and he kept on like bothering, like picking. You know what I mean? Because I would go out there and work out, but I didn't work out like the other people work out. Like I worked out according to my own workout plan. You know what I mean? But people were shocked at the amount of weight that I was lifting. So he was like talking crap one day, and I started jonesing on him, and he got all upset, and he asked me, he was like, man, do you plan on getting on a plane when you get out? And I was like, yeah, I plan on taking a plane sometime when I get out. And he was like, good, I hope that plane crash. I was like, damn, look at that. Look at how you speak on people. Look at how you, and you know, that's why I don't engage in conversation with too much with people, because people will like after I explained it to him, he tried to be like, nah, I was just joking. I was just joking, because afterwards I just didn't want to fuck with him. Like I ain't want to work out with him or nothing, and he was hurt by it. And I was like, nah, bro, you can't put no frequencies like that into the atmosphere. No, I was just joking. I said, nah, I don't play like that. Like that's not a game that I play when people put frequencies like that up in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, I was joking. Everybody else understood what I was talking about, because I don't, you know what I mean? Like I play a lot of joke a lot on people, but never like that, you know what I mean? So everybody else understood exactly what I was talking about, because they was like, yeah, I ain't never hear him play like that before, none of that shit. So I'm telling him like, bro, I don't even play like that. Like, bro, you gotta stay away from me. I don't even wanna, interact with you no more now. Like, of course, like a couple days go by, he still keep on trying to interact. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But he like, bro, you trying to work out with? Nah, I'm good. You trying to spot me? Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good, bro. Just do you. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And then like he like, bro, I can't fuck with you. And then like, I don't know what happened, but I think he came up for parole or was supposed to get out and didn't get out. And I was just looking at him like, see, when you play dirt, you get dirt. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never say like, that's what you get, or, that's karma. I ain't never do none of that shit, because I don't play those games. I don't try to wish people, even when Denot was sending them text messages saying that he want AT2 unalived and all of that stuff, I was just looking like, damn, bro, you got to be dark and disturbed to even put that in a text. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know that we don't even subscribe to that. Like if somebody say they wish somebody unalive, wanted somebody not to be here, whatever the case, we say, nah, it ain't that bad. Like, no, it should be never that bad, where you want somebody knocked out their vessel. Hell no, I don't want the spirit knocked out the vessel. The spirit needs the vessel to grow. That's the only way the spirit can grow, is inside a vessel. Shit. We start taking away the vessels, you know? Bro, keep them like they could keep that low vibrational sleepwalking ass shit. Hey, think about it, man. They need that. That's why Bridget was so quick to jump up and shake her ass. I ain't never seen a 59-year-old woman quick to jump up and shake her ass like that. That means she's a 69, Luke, and go, no, get the roll. It ain't the butterfly, it's the Tootsie Roll. A brand new dancer. So grab your partner and get on the dance floor and work them hips a little bit. Yeah, work them hips a little bit. Oh, yeah, you got it. Now twerk, baby, don't hurt nobody. I'm some candy, sweet, and yeah, she one of them. She a 69. She a 69 thugger. You know what I'm saying? She been clapping that thing, you know what I'm saying, with you, when they would drop it like, she thought that motherfucker was supposed to touch the ground and jump back up. She thought she was sitting on muffins, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the freak she thought. She walking around looking like Miss Tuffet, sitting on Muffet, eating her curds and weed, and she think that she still got it. She jumped up quick, turned the camera on quick, shook all of that shit that was in the nightgown quick. Do you hear me? She turned that camera on quick. That's who you know is in a lustful mindset. The person that's quick to shake their ass and say that they'll put their fupa on your chin. Like, that's the person that you know is a nasty son of a... You still thinking that that shit should be going on somebody's face. No, first of all, you got to rub yourself down with Bengay just to warm up your bones before any type of session. You probably got to soak in bath water. Your knees is bad. Hell no. Come on, let's be honest about your episodes. It's parts of your body that you ain't seen in years. Stop playing. quick to turn the camera on and shake that shit, and you 59 years old. No self-dignity, no decorum, none of that shit. 59 years old, sitting in the nightgown on live, and gonna turn that damn camera on and get the vibrating and shaking everything that's up under there. Nobody wanna see that. That shit almost threw me back to when my grandmama pulled that titty out when she was telling my sister to stop popping the gum in the house and spit it out. And my sister went outside and faked like she spit it out and came back in. And my grandma was in one of them middle of changing her shirts in front of you without, you know how old people had a way of like changing their clothes, changing their shirt in front of you, or, you know what I'm saying, taking their bra off without taking their shirt off. Yeah, my grandma was a magician with that shit. But when my sister came back in popping that damn gum, she threw both her hands up. She forgot that she was in the middle of changing her shirt. She threw both her hands up. I seen that titty jump, that breastises flew up in the air. It ruined me for breastises. So when she did that in that nightgown, I down there threw my, I down there logged out of every stuff. You hear me? StreamYard, everything. I down there turned the whole computer off. Yeah, don't show. I don't want to see it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Trauma. Trauma. I don't want a trauma bond. I'm falling and I can't get up. I don't want a trauma bond. 59 years old. Listen, it's one thing to be sexy for your man or your significant other, but when you on YouTube, 59 years old, shaking that motherfucker, thinking that you got something to bend over backwards and say, oh my God, I feel sorry for whoever you with, because it's not right. It's not right for you to be shaking your old ass on YouTube thinking that you gonna bring some people in. This ain't right, man. I don't know why she did that. She said she was gonna put the fupa on somebody's face. Nobody want the fupa face. Get your motherfucker fupa ass out of here. Super fupa. Super. She was all out of breath afterwards and shit. She had 2 minutes. She was out of breath. She jumped up for less than 2 minutes. Shook all of that back fat and was tired as hell. Damn. Got to be more careful. For real. She needs to start a workout regimen on here. That's what she needs to do, man. People need to stop and realize what they need and start going after that. You know what I'm saying? Just start a workout regimen. Do a Pilates workout on here. Put that energy into helping other women, have discipline over the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Do some jumping jacks a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? 99 problems, but my skin ain't one type shit. You know what I'm saying? Do something. Exfoliate. I don't know what to tell you. A Pilates class. You know what I'm saying? Do burpees. I don't know what to. Just do it. Just do that shit. Don't get mad at somebody else for keeping their self in shape. Yo ass snap back. You know what I'm saying? Stella got her groove back. You can get something back too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is turning their ticket in to get something back. Turn your ticket in. You know what I'm saying? Cultivate with Kai. Turn your ticket in. Get some facial hairs. Maybe she need to put that fupa on your face so some facial hair could grow or something. Lady Bridget, put that fupa on Lady Kai's face so Lady Kai can get some damn facial hair or something. I don't know. Work together as a team. Y'all riding together. Figure out life together. You know what I'm saying? He trying so hard to be a man. Throw that motherfucker fupa on his ass so he can man up. I don't know what to tell you. Shit. You can't keep giving him that old ass candy that's in that jar and think grandson gonna be okay. No, grandson don't want that old ass candy in that jar no more. You got that candy that's stuck together, been on that same damn counter for 12 years. Our candy don't go bad. Get you a piece. Candy don't go bad. You got a motherfucker drop that shit on the ground and take a hammer to it just to get a piece of candy off of it. You don't get your granny out, you probably still sticking everything in you ain't even got a pocketbook, just still sticking everything in her bra and shit. She trying to pay people out her bra and shit. Probably still putting powder in between her breasts and shit. Trying to pay people with money. It got powder on there. She swiping EBT cards, dust falling off of that shit. She probably got layers of sweat up under her sacks and shit where she done sprinkled powder and shit. She probably still spray her cootie cat with motherfucking body spray. Talking about some, it smell like strawberries down there. Get your ass out of here, you 59 years old. Fucking talking powder ass. Yeah, but you ain't on YouTube shaking it. Stop playing. Stop playing. You ain't on YouTube shaking it. Stop playing. Come on, you know what the hell I'm talking about. Don't put your foot in that. Don't put just because you that old, don't put your foot in that. If you ain't out here acting like it, she ain't even at church getting the Holy Ghost. At least most of them at church with the church hat on getting the Holy Ghost. That's the only time they feel, present to move like that. You know what I'm saying? Is when they got the Holy Spirit. She jumped up and shook that motherfucker at the whiff of, you know what I'm saying? She jumped up and shook that motherfucker at the whiff of anything. Most 59 years old only move like that when the spirit moved them. You know, she jumped up and shook that motherfucker at the air. Look, I shake it. You better stop playing. She jumped up and tried to motherfucking shimmy, shammy, all of that stuff. She need the jimmer jammer. Talking about putting that shit on somebody. You better stop. You better stop. You running around with a motherfucking, you 59 years old running around trying to protect a 19-year-old. Don't you come for Kai. Don't you come for Kai. Don't Kai got a mama? Don't he got a grandmama that could look after him already? You ain't trying to look after nobody else kids. What the fuck got you so infatuated with Kid Kai? Fuck. And y'all tell me that ain't no pedophilia. Y'all tell me that ain't no pedo shit. That's pedo shit. That's pedo shit. There ain't no telling, you know? She probably rubbed herself down that night thinking about Kai. Kai, because I got your back. I'm going to protect you no matter what. I got you. You make sure you come to the cookout. That's that nasty ass auntie that keep on looking at you talking about something. If you wasn't my nephew, if you wasn't my nephew, if you don't get your nasty ass mind off of me, if you wasn't my nephew, boy, they try to act like they don't remember who you is. Who your daddy again? Who you related to again? Get your nasty ass mind off of me. Get your trifling ass mind off of me. Yeah, look at her lips. If you wasn't my nephew. Yeah, Lady Kai. Little Lady Kai over there sucking it up. This is tea. This is good to me. Get your mother. How you growing into a whole feminine ass energy? How you growing into a whole feminine ass gossiping ass male? Nigga talking about something. I could have addressed him, but he in the Discord and could have said, yo, what's going on with all of these ladies saying whatever? Get your ass out of here, nigga. Man, cut it out. These people so fraudulent. So fraudulent, act like he operating like a man, like he couldn't have hit me up in the Discord and said, bro, what's going on? No, but he want to sit there and say, I would love to interview you, Vampire. Ooh, I'm going live right now. Why don't y'all come over? I'm feeling all tangly inside. Fuck, old little engine that could ass, motherfucker. And Charlie just kept on going with choo choo. He the dude off of Major Pain. You know what I'm saying? That's who he is. Carter one dancing in the background. Now here we are together, ready to do whatever. We started off as boys and now we're men and we're making noise. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? He got the old mob squad in the background talking about something. Now do that. Do that. Oh yeah, now do that. Do that. Oh yeah. Old ass Lady Bridget knees buckling and shit. Now do that. Do that. Oh yeah, now. He gonna change his name to Cornbread. Hey, Cornbread, go tell Ma to give me my butcher knife. Major Payne said if he's still in there, he's not. Yeah, all this phlegm. Come on out. Come on out. I don't know what he trying to build his page with. Like, I'm just trying to give these women a place to bring the bullshit. That's what he trying to do. I'm just trying to give them a place to bring all the bullshit. Get your ass out of here. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit the CA or the PA. Y'all make sure y'all hit the CA or the P Day. $5 or $10 go a long way. You feel me? Hit the CA or the PA. $5 or $10 go a long way. Do you hear me? It only take $40 to fill up my tank. Do you hear me? $40 to fill up my tank. Y'all should see the nice car I got. You know? Well, let them tell it. Somebody else purchased it with $2,000. You know, with the simple money. Knowing damn well you can't drive no motherfucking nice car with that. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all try to put me in a motherfucking Daewoo, thinking that a nigga was broke or something. Like I didn't just sell my truck. Four years to hit 1,000, that's crazy. 4 years to hit 1,000, that's crazy work. We came over here and hit them numbers in 4 months on 2 pages. Stop playing. Stop playing. You got to apply yourself, Smokey. Huh? Dang, my fault, Sneaky Pokey. I ain't mean to say that about no Daewoo. My fault. Daewoos are nice. Daewoos are nice. Hey, me and my friend used to go smoke, and this lady had a Daewoo at the job that we worked at when we worked at Comcast. And she had a Daewoo, and we would go out and smoke in her car and shit, and dank her Daewoo out. So every lunch break, we'd be like, man, it's time to dank the Daewoo out. So we'll ask her for her keys and shit. Like, hey, that shit's so boxed. I ain't know it had that much headspace, but it is like a box. Hey, don't talk about them Daewoos, man. You got Daewoo drivers. And only got it recently by beefing with us. Think about that. He hit 1,000 creating a beef with us. That's crazy. That is crazy work. Well, they say they'll help you build a page if you with the controversy. If you with the bullshit, they'll tell you, they'll come in and help and support you. They'll build a big crowd around you if you can bring bullshit to your page. Hell yeah. But see, that's why we want to do greater things. We don't want that. We're not trying to move like they moving. Hell nah. We are not trying to move like them. That whole iron sharpens iron, whatever concept they going with, let them keep it. Let them keep it. Sparta, Hunger Games, whatever name they come up with, let them keep it. You know? Yo, the Spotify thing goes a long way. We on Spotify. Daewoos? Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody riding around in a Daewoo. Pretty sure somebody riding around in a Daewoo. But look, we got high vibrational sounds with the tunes that we got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let them keep on pulling each other down, man. I can't do it. I can't keep on doing it. If it ain't about to build up, then don't come get me, man. I ain't trying to build. I ain't trying to build no platform off the downfall of nobody else. We wasn't trying to build a platform off the downfall of off of Jaguar. We was just trying to say, damn, you got a chance. You got a better chance to build a greater union for your people than any of us did. But that's not what she was doing. She was over here talking about Americans are dumb, stupid. Y'all ain't financially this, and y'all don't never do this. And all we was saying was, damn, y'all got a greater chance here. Y'all could do something better. Why y'all not doing it? Hey, take your time, man. The fun is in the learning, you know what I mean? The fun is in the learning. The learning of it. That's where the fun is at, you know what I mean? I'm just the platform or face that people decided to put some love behind. That's all. It's not really me. It's the people behind me that's more so, because like I say, it's a collective. Yes, it's not like they control me or tell me what to do, because that's why we laugh at them when they say that, because they all know you can't make two lies be the truth. You can't say it's a bunch of women controlling him and then say I'm controlling a bunch of women. Those two things don't go together. So it's very confusing with their lies. They telling so many lies that none of it adds up. First, I'm controlling, yelling at women, and then it's, oh, they're telling him what to do. Like me and Tara was the ones that was man, get the fuck, what? Listen, just keep on. Just keep going. Just keep going. Yo, I think I seen a Daewoo drive by. Is that a Daewoo? Make up y'all minds. That's what I'm saying. First they say I'm begging for money and I'm using these women to take care of me. And then they say my clothing is a money laundering scheme. Which one is it? A nigga can't be broken begging and have a money laundering scheme. Shut up. What? I think that was a Daewoo that drove by. I think it was. It was boxed off like one and everything. It just had a shine to it. First, I'm with a 500-pound woman. First, I'm married to a 600-pound woman, and then I'm slinging dick in the Discord. Which one do you want it to be? Am I married or no? Am I slinging dick or no? Which one? First, it was he's using this woman's Cash App, and then that's his Cash App. He just uses her name. Which one is it? Is it my Cash App, or am I using this woman's Cash App? Which one is it? That's why I say, like, what you say? Is there all of the above? D, all of the above. What? Well, you said whenever you see all of the above, most likely it's all of the above. You said whenever a question have all of the above in it, 9 times out of the 10, it's all of the above. Every time you see all of the above, just pick all of the above. Hey, yo, these motherfuckers, they done spent 92 theories about what we got going on. He's forming a cult where everybody tells him what to do. he, he's got a cult where he actually listens. Stop playing with me. Hey, yo, hey, they really, they really try to make that shit make sense. He's got a bunch of people. He don't do nothing. They tell him what to do. He's got a cult. Oh my God. He don't do nothing for himself. They do everything, and they tell him what to do. It's a cult. Hey yo, Hey, yo, I never heard nothing like that. He's begging for money. He's using them to take care of him. His clothing operation is a laundering front. How the fuck am I laundering money if I ain't got money to launder? Y'all are comical. That shit is comical. I'm broke and laundering money. This shit, you can't make this up. I'm broke and laundering money. I ain't got shit and I'm laundering money. I said, magic $40 for Jack Daniels, but I'm broke. This is crazy. I don't know. That's why I said it's the power of confusion. None of their shits have facts, merits, truth, proof, or none of that shit. But they just keep on saying they just keep on saying it and making more shit up as they go along. They just keep on saying it. Maggie literally caught Cleo in a lie, right? When she said I was with a 600-pound woman, and then changed it and said, I didn't say that. I said that was the mom, da 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 da, right? Maggie literally caught her in a lie and was like, Cleo, you did say that. And she still went on a nice little, cherry bomb of a bullshit. Like, what the hell? How are you catching the liar in a lie and still going with the liar? That means you do not want to be good. Like, you do not want to see the truth. You know what I mean? You catching a liar in a lie. Nothing that I said can she say I lied about. You know? That's why she didn't want me to bring Tara up. I mean, that's why she didn't want me to come up there when Tara was up there, because she making it seem like she keeping the victim safe. Why you ain't keep a victim safe when Amber was up on your panel? When Jaguar said, if I was you, I'll unalive, so on and so forth. So now you want to make it seem like you keeping victims safe. Come on, you picking and choosing. You playing in these people's faces. That's why I say I think half of them I think some of them the same damn characters. I think some of them the same characters found a way to alter their voice. We is in a movie, for real. We is in a movie, and that movie is where we dealing with all of these people who created characters and different personalities of their self, and every day we dealing with a different personality of that person. Maggie will come out one day, act like she's sweet, and then come out next day and act sour. Even Sour Patch Kids don't want to be sweet and sour no more. Sour Patch Kids said y'all done complain about the sourness of their candy, saying that it wasn't sour enough so bad that they took the sour out. That's how you know people dealing with pride and ego. Sour Patch Kids took the sour out of their name, and now it's just Patch Kids. They sent out a whole email saying that we are tired of y'all saying that our candy is not soured enough. So since it's not soured enough for y'all, we are taking the sour out. We are just the Patch Kids. I said, shut up. Not Sour Patch Kids feeling salty. Oh, man. Oh, hell no. I know the world is in shambles when Sour Patch Kid. You supposed to be sour, then a little sweet or whatever. How the fuck is you mad because people talking about the sour? Like they want you to be more sour and you got in your feelings about it. Like, fuck that. We not Sour Patch Kids no more. We tired of y'all complaining. We just Patch Kids. I said, no. Oh, hell no. It's upside down for real. Yeah, they some garbage Pail Kids babies. Own delusions. Magic is a bottle. Baby reindeer. Archetype. Emotional sense. Craving. Connection. Yeah. Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. Mm-hmm. Hey, they said YouTube was messing up with super stickers and super chats and stuff. Can somebody See if that's right. Is super stickers and super sats still going on? Do they still got them? Is it still happening, or is it glitching? Is it going through? Somebody send a super chat, super sticker. Make sure it's going through. Send a membership or something. Make sure it's still. They say something. I think I got an email say something might be something. Check your monetization to make sure that it's still activated. That would have said. Check and make sure your monetization is still activated. Y'all still see the button to send super chats and stuff, right? Garbage Pail Kids. That's what we gonna do. We're gonna make Garbage Pail Kid characters out of all of them. Put them in the Discord in the petty pocket. Everybody pick a picture and make a Garbage Pail Kid out of it. We're gonna do Jaguar, Wolf Coochie, all of them. Anybody you could think of, just put a bunch of Garbage Pail Kids in the Discord. However funny you can make them look, put a bunch of them in the Discord so the next time we go live, we can go through the Garbage Pail Kids and laugh at the different, ways that y'all created them. For real. Everybody pick a Garbage Pail Kid. Go test your skills at image, whatever, and we're gonna have fun and laugh. Yeah, but think about that. Ralph Coochie is not even original. Like you stealing a piece of me again if that's the name that you're using. You know what I mean? You're still stealing me. You're still doing me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Maggie was more than willing to bully and harass Amber and the others whom Wright had. Yeah, you're right about that. She willingly played that position. And now that, her little fallout with Wolf, now she's taking on to this position. And then whoever's behind her with it, that's who she's rocking with. You know what I mean? Listen, the wizard is going to have to reveal itself, if that makes sense. The wizard will have to reveal itself. Somebody's gonna have to reveal themselves because they're siphoning money, right? So somebody's gonna have to come next month and send those super chats and send those gifted and so on and so forth. Somebody's gonna have to come within the next month and do that for her. You feel me? So they gotta reveal themselves. Whoever it is, all you gotta do is pay attention. What they say, follow the money. Nasir. Nasir. Are you asleep?
Did I get called?
Yeah. You done playing the game?
Yeah.
All right, here. I'm gonna play the game for a little bit. Yeah, right. Burrow on my foot. I just got done with that. It was a little one that I had outside. But I know you're not gonna ask because what I said, so. Yeah, that's it, Flim. Get the hell out my chest. Yeah, come on out. Come on out, Flim. Get out my chest. I don't want you there no more. Get out my chest, get out my chest. If heaven is divine, you must be heaven sent. Where's my thing? Yo, just think. She was losing every time Maggie's content start going down, we save the day. She was down to 80 people in there, you know what I mean? Losing numbers. Down to 80 people. We go over there now, all of a sudden she got content for 3 days. And y'all don't see who's chasing content. We could talk about the moon, stars, and quasars forever. That negative, dumb stuff that they talk, that's just only gonna get them so far. Eventually people gonna be like, This is old. This is boring. And with people attention spans being so low, it's just happening a lot faster. You know? Just happening a lot faster, that's all. You know? And that's fine. That's fine. Everything is fine. You know? It's all good. It's all good. Man, she better off just strapping a camera to Luther. She might as well just strap a camera to Luther and we can watch him walk around her nasty ass house for 3 hours. We'd be amazed at what we see. That's why I gave it to you. I just got done. It'd definitely be more interesting. You know what I mean? Cause sitting here watching other people's content with her can't be. It ain't. Come on, if you wanted to watch other people's content, you could just go watch them, and get your own opinion out of it. But the way she's doing it is like she just watching other people's content, waiting for people to pop up in the chat. Hey, Lady Leticia, you want to come up? Hey, this person, you want to come up? You know? Then she played to their favor. What did you think about it? She always got to hear what they say first, because if she give her opinion, they get a chance not to agree with her. But if she hear their opinion, she get a chance to agree with them. You know what I mean? That's why she always try to see what they think first. Tell me what you think first. Oh, I was thinking that same exact thing. I bet you was. I bet the fuck you was. I bet you. Yeah, she's a trickster. My mom taught me about them a long time ago. You know? She's a trickster. That's the type of person that's gonna tell you to pick everything, so that way when she don't like it, it's your fault. You can go pick a car with her. You pick the car. I don't really care. And as soon as she don't like it, I don't like it. I'm glad I didn't pick this car. You picked the movie. I don't really care. If she liked the movie, I'm so glad we picked that movie. What the fuck is we? We don't take half the blame when you don't like it. So why you always getting the credit when it's good, but you don't take none of the blame when it's bad? Like, come on. Y'all know what it is. It's that Lilith energy. Want you to praise them for everything good and then think they absent for everything bad. Just like Lilith. Sitting there eating popcorn to other people gossip like you at a damn movie. Got your popcorn ready and shit. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Tell us more. Luther, you want any? Get your ass out of here. Of course she loves the Lilith picture with the horns, because it's Lilith. It's Lilith. I don't even know how she seen that picture. Look at you, bro. You might as well just go ahead and snap at something, because you itching to just Just go ahead and do it already. Look, see? You're already losing it. You're losing it already. You want that one last hurrah, don't you? You want that one last, I did some dog guard stuff, don't you? That's what you looking for. Just like that lion in the jungle. That one last hurrah. I know. You ain't gonna get it. Yo, we're gonna go live on TikTok while we sit on here and play for a little bit. I mean, while we play the game. But I'm still gonna talk to y'all though. I'm gonna just play the game. This is what I do in the Discord. They be like muted. Cause I just be chilling. They know all I do is chill. They don't hear me out partying with girls in the background slinging D like they say. That's why they make up the fraudulent stuff. All the lies and bull craps. Because the truth ain't in them. Y'all make sure y'all go to Energy Atlas on TikTok and build that room up. Because we over there playing. Yo, chill. Hey. Come on, man. You know people coming in, bro. Chill out. We have to fight you.
If he's scaring me but relieving me when he stopped working.
Ain't about to just stand still. Now you sound like my sister. Play dead. That work with bears. Play dead. Oh, let's see what Riley doing. Let's see if Riley running the game. Probably want us to go to Discord chat. Yo, can y'all hear me? Yo, hold on. How you send me an invite, but you in a party already, bro? You in the game already, bro? You got me waiting in your lobby, bro. This is crazy. Y'all see this? Hey, y'all go over to Energy Atlas on TikTok. Let's tap the screen over there a little bit. Throw a rose or something over there. Let's build the algorithm on all platforms. Please and thank you, YouTube. I love y'all. All right, we're going to back out and go do our own thing. All right, please and thank you, YouTube. Build the TikTok too, man. Let's build both. It's 25 people in here. Let's get at least 10. I know at least 10 of y'all is supporters, you know. I would like to think a higher number. Let's say 17. Okay, 17. I'm sorry to think so low, y'all. Let's say 17. I'm sorry. You heard me speaking Spanish on TikTok? Yeah, I'm bilingual. I tried to understand people or meet people halfway. That dude didn't even speak Spanish. At the end of it, he said he started speaking English clear as hell. He was like, mother effer. So his English was pretty damn good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Hey, click that TikTok link right there and come on over and tap the screen. The TikTok link. Bro, I'm not scratching you, bro. I'm playing the game. I'm not scratching you, bro. I'm not scratching you, bro. I'm playing the game, bro. I'm not scratching you, bro. I said I'm playing the game. That's what I'm saying. You're always doing this bully stuff, bro. Stop trying to bully me, bro. That's it. That's it, bro. That's it. Stop licking me. Uh-uh. Tell you that's it, bro. That's it. Let's get. And he flew the helicopter over here. He flew the heli over here. You know he's serious. You know that man mean business. Stop playing. You'd have had your head took off. You'd have had your head took off twice. Your dog just shut up. Yeah, keep on trying to get me to scratch his ear. Hey, who got a mic? Who got a mic? Yo, we streaming, yo. Who got a mic? I'm trying to get some people together. Nobody got a mic again. I'm so sick of this, man. All these people play the game, but nobody never have mics, man. I gotta get me some friends. Hey, go to Harbor. Yo, drop Harbor. Hey, not one person went over there and tapped the screen? Not one of y'all? I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it anyway. Maybe y'all thought about doing it. I mean, we can still sit on live. Bro, I told you to come to Harbor, bro. Now I gotta talk to this guy myself. I know you back there. Don't come out of that building. I just told you don't come out. I just told you don't come out of that building, bro. I just said don't come out that building. Then you hear me say that. Shake your head if you heard me say it. You heard me say don't come out that building, right? I know your people's coming. All right. You want to wait till your people's come. You trying to wait for your peoples to come, huh? See what type of time you on. You want your mans and them to pull up on me, huh? I know you here. Let me talk to you. Do you want to talk or are you going to shoot me? Are you going to shoot me? You came back? Hold on, bro. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, bro. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Let me talk to you. Don't shoot me. Let me. Man, see, you're Casper the friendly guy. All right, you go pick Jaden up. We'll holler at you later. You know where we be at. You know where's we be. We bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. You feel me? Okay, they got the Lodi over here. Look at my team doing that thing. All right, what we doing? Because they working together. I guess it was me. It was me that time. I was being a dip. I was being a dipshit. Bro, y'all make sure y'all get that music on Spotify, because that's where it's all about. Okay? What's up? What we looking at? Tell me where to shoot. Tell me where to shoot. Where? Point them out. Point something out. Huh? Who do I clip? Who do I get? Oh, Sassy, appreciate you coming over, sharing the live. Appreciate that. Okay, we looking at Harbor and Factory. Which one y'all want to go to first? Team? Anybody? Nobody? Hey, guys. Hey, you guys. Wait for me, you guys. You don't like wearing deodorant? What you got, a shotgun? Okay, I'm coming back for you, lady. Don't worry about it. Hey, appreciate the rose. It's okay. I understand. I understand it now. You guys just like the gossip. I see who's the real supporters. I see y'all's. I recognize them. Let's go with this one. This loadout might hit better for close range. That dude played me. miss this dude. Bro. You're not making to get me back up. Hey, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, pay attention. Just pay attention. You're going to see so much more unfold, like in this new, like, you could call it what you want, but they revealing themselves. Those monsters from within is revealing themselves in the form of, in physical form, like literally. That's why I say, like, the devil's going to always appear to you in the form of a man, because not man like, oh, me, or man like as in male, but mankind. So you're watching it. Bro, I might have to mute you, bro. What's going on with your mic? Let me just mute you till we figure it out, okay? I'm gonna just mute you till we figure it out. Okay? Don't worry about it. Hey, I gotta take my PC to get like cleaned out or something, because it say high computer load detected. I mean, too much is coming in, so it's like taking away from the amount of people in the room or something. I don't know. So it just, and then, you know, TikTok be funny with the algorithm. Like, you gotta fight for a TikTok algorithm. Yeesh. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Yo, who got a mic? Talk to me, team. Talk to me. Talk to me, team. Do I got a team with a mic? Nah, no. You ain't on my team. Yo, what's up? Who got a mic? Who got a mic? Come on, tell me something good. Yeah, that's okay. Watch. When the money start coming in, I'm gonna go drop a TikTok universe on myself. Yo, what's up? Who got a mic? Legendary, you got a mic? Cough? Man, come on, man. There's no way. All right, bro. Thank you. Just one person with a mic. That's all it takes sometimes, bro. That's all it takes. Upstairs one. He's one tap. He's one tap. About to jump out the window. Bro, y'all let him get both of y'all? Shut up, bro. I don't know why these people just always just go straight to like some weird ass stop talking shit. Like that's what you buy a mic for. I ain't spend $150 on a mic not to talk in it. Like, what the hell is wrong with them? Talking about stop talking. Like, why would I stop talking? I pay for the mic. The hell's wrong with them? How's Christmas? Bro, who's you barking at? Nobody's there. No. You're not using that as a reason to come over here and get scratched. Oh, you keep on tricking me. You act like he bark and then he come over here and I'm supposed to scratch him. Nope. Trick no good. Well, as y'all can tell, I'm feeling better because I'm back to my talkative self, So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And as you can see, we got music. We got music. Make sure y'all go listen. Dang. Hey. Can't turn back. Can't turn back now. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Bro, anybody got a mic? Wait. Hey, Kermit, you got a mic? Oh, Kermit is comms band. Headshot, you got a mic? Skinny Lenny, you got a mic? All right, we got another micless team, guys. Another team without a mic. All right, we're going to drop Harbor, get the loadie, push prison. If you with me, you with me. Let's go, guys. You with me? Y'all with me? Come on, drop Harbor, get the loadie. All right, one person with me. That's what's up. Headshot with me. That's what's up. All right. Oh, we got two people. We'll say that then. Yeah, that makes me work that much faster to get it. 'Cause I know we got two people. Now I know. That's three of us. Wait, is the whole team over here? Oh yeah, the whole team over here. We are streaming, guys, so you know we got to get the W because we streaming. You know. Damn, they gave me silver. Somebody slide into that shit. All right, let's get this money together. I got 1,000. I'm going to turn my silver card in. Okay, silver gave me nothing. 3,000 on the buy station. Hurry up, get the loadie. I hear them fighting that factory. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know. Do we got enough for a loadie yet, guys? Did y'all turn your cards in? I put 3,000 on the buy station. What's up? Tell me something good. I just want to see if there's anybody over there. What's up? Do y'all got money? What's going on with the what's? Can we get a Cause the plates, why it take so long for me to plate up? Can't turn back now. You keep gaining. Why ping on me? I seen him going that way. Yo, the music, we can't never miss each other now because the music on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? All we just gotta do is go listen to the music. We ain't nothing but a click away now, you know? We a click away. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. That's what I get for running in there that fast.
You want a chicken patty sandwich? Chicken patty sandwich.
Who? Who? Who?
What you want?
Who? Yeah, we want that.
You let me know. Perfect.
Who that, Caleb?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, say yeah, Caleb. That's what we want, right, Caleb?
Got ham and bologna.
Oh, no. Say no.
Then we got chicken patty. Chicken is one nuggets or something.
He just wanted to make sure somebody was here to feed him. He don't even know what he wants. You want a banana, Caleb? No?
Nuggets.
You want a Pop-Tart? You want a Pop-Tart, Caleb?
Chicken pot pie.
A Pop-Tart? You know that's all he wants is a snack.
Now he actually wants some food.
Oh, do he?
Yeah.
What'd he take? Chicken pot pie?
Chicken pot pie and nuggets.
And nuggets?
1 or 2.
Okay. Caleb eating tonight, got his appetite back. Usually him just cry. Like here.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
No, I gotta eat.
Huh?
No, I gotta eat.
How you become a professional whisperer then?
What?
Huh?
That's not how it works.
That's from whimpering.
No.
Yeah. It's from whimpering. That's how you become a professional whisperer. What you doing on these steps? Let me talk to you. I said let me talk to you. Don't shoot me. I just said let me talk to you, bro. Don't come back. Didn't I just tell you not to come back? Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. You was done, bro. That Claymore had you, bro. You know that. Even you know that. 19. Hey, yo, who got a mic?
I keep spilling water for him, man.
Tell me something good. Anybody?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1 person, 2 person, 3 person, mic, 4 person, 5 person, 7 person, psych.
Yeah, this puppy's up to tonight.
Okay. On team one here. Damn, squad mate want AWOL? Who? Why? Bro, damn, bro. You really just snatched my weapon like that? Let me get that back. Switch me. You take this one. You take this one. Let me get that one. Take this one. Thank you, bro. Damn, I had to bargain for my own shit. It's just about to make me bargain for my own equipment, man. That's crazy. That's just a break bread. It deboed me for my own weaponry. I had to bargain for my own shit. No, it's my loadout. That man said, I'm taking this. All right, bro. Let me get the 60 rounder. You take the 40 piece. Damn. Bro, somebody was just shooting at you over here, bro. Come on, Blue. Come on. We gotta push the factory rooftop. Is you scared or not? Positive. How was we camping, bro? On me, on me. Just cover, just cover. Yo, you thirsty? You is thirsty. That's all right. I got some barracudas with me. Don't even trip. I got some barracudas with me. You about to find out. I got sharks in the water. You don't think I got sharks? Told you I got sharks. Told you I got sharks, my boy. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. I told him I got sharks, bro. Told you they don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just move forward with it. I ain't had to mark him or ping him or none of that. You feel me? Told him I had sharks. Damn, you confiscated my other gun too? Damn, you made sure you came back for that one. Let me talk to you. Bro, that dude took my... Yo, why he take my gun? Yeah, you can play. Let me finish this game and then I'll pick you up. What's your name again? Chuck Rock, Big Back, B Back, Boo Boo. All right, I got you, Big Back, B Back, Boo Boo. The Big Back, B Back, Boo Boo. Bro, chill, bro. Let me talk to you. Nah, I don't want to fight. Bro, that's not even a dude, bro. Why you picking me up, bro? What's up? That's how you feel? All right, remember you did that. I want you to remember that moment. What's your name? Gak Pot. All right, I got you, bro. When I come back in, bro, I'm gonna blow the whole truck up. Yeah, just let this sit there and let them see that we on Spotify. You feel me? They done hated on Love is Love so much. We put Love is Love on Spotify. That's a beautiful thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just broke everything. I just broke 92 bones, bro. Man, I just broke 92 bones. Just wait. By this time next year, we're gonna have people sending us TikTok universes. What's the problem? Ooh, look at them shots. They hit you tough. Factory hot, bro. I gotta go get this team. This the team that just took me out up here. They at factory. So we're gonna grab this. Bro, I thought that dude went down already. That's why you gotta have a team with mics. GG's. Bro, don't get in the don't get in the way. Don't wait, what name was you? Who are you on? Oh, you little folk, ain't you? I think this is you right here, little folk. Is this you? Yo, join up, bro. Hey, we on TikTok. We on TikTok running the game right now. It's YouTube. We on TikTok. Go over to TikTok. Yo, I don't know your name. Oh, what is his name? Is it this dude? I don't know. I can't remember that kid's name. Hey, bless God, bro. What is your name? You see, he's saying you ain't telling me your name. What is the name, bro? What is the name, bro? All right, I'm starting it up, bro. My ADHD is acting up, bro. I gotta play. I gotta go cook something, bro. Try to find you, bro. I couldn't find you, bro. Yeah, we got music on Spotify. Like, we have music on Spotify. That is crazy. Nope. No more doing that secret back end support. If you can't support me in front, don't support me on the back. I just don't. It's secret. It's fake. It's not real. I'm good. Like saying, oh, I could. No, man, that's a secret operation. We don't operate like that. We operate in the light. So y'all can keep that secret operation. I'm good. is not how it's supposed to work. And what they say, if you deny me in front of man, I'll deny you in front of the Father. That's what it say. That's what everybody fail to realize. But they keep on doing it. Denying you in front of mankind, but acting like they see you. Nah, don't see me. I prefer not to be seen. Keep the fakery, the fuckery, and all that other shit. I'd rather be real. Just be real. That's all you gotta do. You ain't asking nobody to do nothing more, nothing less. Just be real. Come on. You was chasing me. Finish chasing me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now you don't know where I'm at. Now it's my turn. Reload. Bro, you're doing a good job at sliding and hiding, ain't you? Uh-oh. That's some hell of a timer right there. All right, we're going to end this live so that way we don't take up that much of y'all time.